Our YouTube, so we are back on the second channel with some video games. We're talking Grand Theft Auto yet again. Is this becoming a Grand Theft Auto channel? Maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe become a scumbag like Mr. Boss for the win. What we have to talk about today is both a kind of big thing, but at the exact same instance, not even news at all. So what we have today is that Rockstar Games put out an update on the Community Newswire and revealed the next Grand Theft Auto. Now this thing is mostly just about GTA 5 and GTA Online and next gen / current gen GTA. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. The only thing that really matters in terms of us or what we're talking about here is like the very end of it, like the last paragraph or two. What's next? With the unprecedented longevity of GTA 5, we know many of you have been asking us about a new entry in the Grand Theft Auto series. With every new project we embark on, our goal is always to significantly move beyond what we have previously delivered. And we are pleased to confirm that active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway. We look forward to sharing more as soon as we are ready, so please stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for official details. On behalf of our entire team, we thank you all for your support and cannot wait to step into the future with you. And that is literally it. They just confirmed that, yeah, we're working on the next Grand Theft Auto, which isn't news. Like, I guess maybe it's kind of cool that they revealed it. I guess people are getting hyped about that, but like, goddamn, GTA 5 came out almost 10 years ago. Like, no shit. They're working on the next Grand Theft Auto. Look, man, upon release, GTA 5 was really, really good. I played through the story, absolutely loved it that first initial playthrough, and then once GTA Online went live, god damn, dude, I just played that shit all the fucking time. But as I said before on this channel and previous other videos on the main channel, like, I got bored of it quick, because after playing the game for, a few months or whatever online, it's just the same map over and over. They can add as much cars and weapons and clothing as they want. You're still just driving around the same goddamn map the whole time, and to me that's boring. If they would have periodically added stuff to like the world map, maybe an island out in the water somewhere, or maybe just an entire different city that you can load into, whatever the case, if they're updating it with like areas to explore, new cities, new towns, whatever, like, that'd have been a whole different thing, dude. I'd probably still be playing to this day. They're continually updating it that way. But like, I can't imagine, because like right now, if you played this shit back in the day, like 2013 or whatever, you were hopping to GTA 5 today, 2022, it's still the same fucking map. Sure, there's plenty of new stuff that's been added over the last like 8 to 9 years, but it's still the same motherfucking map. That's one of my main problems with GTA 5 / Online, but also, like, early on in the life cycle, and this is old news at this point, but we were promised, like, single-player DLCs similar to GTA 4, and that never happened. Because of the success of GTA Online, how much money they were making, and still are making to this day, like, hand over fist, just making goddamn money. They just never even bothered to make a single-player DLC, and that's, like, the epitome of Rockstar these days. And whether it's Rockstar, Take-Two Interactive, or both of them, it just seems like all they care about is the money these days, and they are a business, I get it, and you have a juggernaut on their hands, right? GTA 5 is so goddamn huge, but it's just like, it feels like there's not that like passion as much anymore. They still make fantastic games. Red Dead Redemption 2, some years back when that came out, dude, one of the best games I've ever played, one of the best open worlds I've ever experienced. When it comes to the discussion of like video games as an art form, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 has got to be in that discussion. The game is just a masterpiece in my eyes. But then there's also Red Dead Redemption Online, which I've not even dabbled in myself, and I've only ever heard kind of negative things about it, but that's just them trying to replicate GTA Online's success, right? The game was huge, RDR2, and they're like, let's make an online for it. Nothing like the original Red Dead Redemption Online, which was superior in every way. All this is to say that I am looking forward to the next Grand Theft Auto, which may not be GTA 6, that's just what we call it. It could be like a subname, like a GTA San Andreas, a GTA Vice City, whatever the case. And the gameplay in the background is important. I'm playing this game for a reason, because the rumor for the longest time is that GTA 6 or the next GTA was going to take place in Vice City, but like modern day, I believe. Which you've heard me say on this channel before, the Grand Theft Auto Vice City is very, very important to me. It may not be my overall favorite. That's got to always go to GTA 4, just because I got so attached to that game when I first got my 360. But this was my first one that I ever owned back in the day on PS2. I've mentioned that before. So I'm very excited to get back to like this setting, but with like modern graphics, modern gameplay. But man, dude, just the way Rockstar is these days, like I'm really only excited for the single player, because I know they're going to try to force some sort of GTA 6 online sort of thing and try to just replicate the success of GTA 5. I'm not interested in that, because they, in my opinion, suck with online. GTA 4 was simple, but just so goddamn fun with their multiplayer. This online for GTA 5 just got boring to me, and I'm just not looking forward to that aspect of GTA 6. It was the same with like the first Red Dead Redemption. Like, it had a lot more to do with the online than what GTA 4 offered, but it was still simplified in comparison to like 5 and Red Dead Redemption Online. But again, I'm very much looking forward to that single player aspect when it comes to the next GTA. And what it seems like these days is they might only be dropping like one game per generation. And don't get me wrong, their games are super in depth. I get that they take a long time. Because, like, RDR2 was the only game they dropped with, like, the last gen, like, Xbox One, PS4. That's the only brand new game that Rockstar put out. Obviously, they've ported GTA 5 to fucking back. I am a fan of their games, and it sucks to have to wait this long, but again, their open worlds are a different level. Like, you can play any other open world game, but if you hop into RDR2 and really immerse yourself in that world, you'll understand why it takes so goddamn long. More than likely, this next Grand Theft Auto is years away at this point, especially since they're just now revealing it, and more than likely it's going to be like a PS5 Series X, like, generation exclusive. Which also means it's probably going to absolutely blow our tits off when we see them push the technology to maybe its limits, who knows. That's going to be the video, my dudes. Social networks are in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, @DavidYT. That's it. Bye.
Stay calm. You're gonna calm me down. This is This is no joke, shithead. You ugly prick.
We fucked till it comes to conclusions. All the things that we thought we were losing. I'm a ghost and you know this. That's why we broke up in the first place. 'Cause I want you to know